Well, good afternoon, folks. My name is Douglas Ford. I want to welcome you to this video. I just want to come real quick and just make a quick introduction into the information, into the community that you're about to take a look at. This is not the actual overall overview and presentation. This is just me introducing myself to show you that I'm a real person, show you that the person that whoever, myself or whoever invited you to watch this video, we're real people. We just found something that we want to share with the whole world because we believe it's literally going to change and make the old way of receiving funding and donations totally obsolete. Now, I know that's a bodacious statement, but once you see the overview, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. We know people out there are searching for funding, and we know there is a sort of a problem in the funding space that doesn't really accommodate a lot of us to receive and hit our funding goals as we would desire. So I just want to share my screen here with you real quick. This is what we understand is that you never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete, by Buckminster Fuller. We believe in the radical idea that economic systems should serve everyone, folks, and not just the people at the top. Just come to the board here real quick. How we normally have been receiving funding is what we call through a centralized model, okay? What we call CFI, central financing. It's where when donations come, they all came to a centralized location, whether that be a bank, whether that be a GoFundMe, whether that be some type of foundation, okay? Or charity, whatever the case may be, nonprofit, whatever have you, individual, doesn't matter. It's called the centralized model. The model that you're going to be introduced to, guys, what we call a distributed DeFi model, which simply means for decentralized, where funding is distributed and split up, and donations are sent to multiple causes versus just a centralized one location. And guys, there's many centralized models. Of course, there's things like Salvation Army. There's things like breast cancer awareness. There's things like Kickstarter campaign. There's things like a business, okay? A business receives contributions and funding. There are things like Girl Scouts. You have Make-A-Wish Foundation. I mentioned nonprofits. There's, again, GoFundMe's, right? There's veterans, guys, just many different centralized models that we're used to, okay? But with the decentralized model, this is how it works. So let's say there's a donation here of $25. That donation, when it's donated or contributed, it not only donates to 9 of the causes, but it donates to the contributor as well, okay? It donates to the contributor as well. And so when this contribution is done, folks, it donates to the person that contributed, and it donates, listen to me, to 9 different causes at the exact same time, instantly. So the donations now, so instead of this donation only benefiting this centralized model, and this donation only benefiting this centralized model, and this donation only benefiting this centralized model, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. When all 4 of these contributions come in, folks, it contributes to this person's campaign, this person's foundation, this person's business, this person's nonprofit, this person's foundation, charity, Boy Scouts, Salvation Army, Kickstarter, Make-A-Wish, veterans. Let me move that down so you can see that. This is the beauty. This is the model that I know any and all funding needs or desires or goals are going to be hit. And the donations, guys, continue to come forth and be distributed to your cause, okay, without you having any control over it. Many folks are bringing their funding campaigns over here, their Kickstarter, their GoFundMe's, their Indiegogos, their nonprofits, their businesses, their real estate projects, They're bringing it all under this decentralized distributed model, guys, because now all causes are being funded based on this model versus over here, everyone's competing for everyone's donations. So that makes sense to you. I invite you to watch the information. Guys, you don't have to be in or you don't have to get in, but it is worth you listening in and giving it the 15 minutes. The video is only 13 minutes long. After watching the video, just let the person know, yay or nay, if this is for you or not. And then guys, well, we want to wish you the best. We want to see you at the top, but most importantly, we want to see you over the top. Take care. God bless.
Well, hello, my name is Greg. Once again, I'd like to welcome you to this short overview. Very, very excited about having you here. I want to encourage you to really put your head and heart on sponge, because we're getting ready to share with you an innovative system that's going to forever change the way people around the world can earn and raise money. We really believe that the world is ready for change. We're ready to usher people into what we call the cooperative age. And so what's in it for you? Well, what's in it for you is a real opportunity to live a debt-free, stress-free, and financially free life. We believe that the way out of being a victim of the present economy is to build your own economy and join that one. What we've been able to do is create systems that are win-win for everyone. We realize that that's the way to maximize human productivity and human endeavor. The question, though, is are you ready? Okay. Buckminster Fuller once said, you never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. And we've been able to do that. We believe in the radical idea that economic systems should serve everyone around the world, not just a chosen few. And so we built a better economic system. I want to welcome you guys to CoopCrowd. What we are is the world's first cooperative crowdfunding system and the first system to turn your giving into receiving. The reason why that's so significant for you to understand is that people that use the traditional crowdfunding platforms, whether it be GoFundMe, Indiegogo, Kickstarter, just to name a few, normally it's a one-way transaction, meaning you give to a cause or campaign that you believe in, but there's nothing that you receive in return except for a good, warm, fuzzy feeling. Nothing wrong with that. But what if there's a way that your giving also becomes your economic receiving as well, creating a win-win situation? Well, we've been able to do that. We split each donation to help multiple causes instead of just one. CoopCrowd provides you with a universal cooperative income, which consists of earned, passive, and portfolio income. So we are really, really rewriting, rethinking, and recoding the rules of the global economy moving forward. What we've been able to do is create something that's very inclusive. It's very, very generous, and it's residual in nature, and not just simple inclusion. We're talking about meaningful inclusion that breeds self-sovereignty and collective prosperity for our members worldwide. We also believe that if you create value, you should share in that value. And we've created the system to do just that. How is that possible, you may ask? Well, the internet, decentralized communication, we all bear witness to that. Well, crypto will decentralize finance as well. When you look at what we used to have in terms of finance, it used to be centralized finance, where we had to go to a bank, a central location, a very powerful central location that basically gave out interest-bearing loans. Well, simply because we've been able to create tools, okay, on the blockchain, we now have decentralized finance, which removes banks, removes the middle intermediaries that were never invited in the discussion in the first place, creating a peer-to-peer environment. And so when we describe tools that give people power, that give people a voice, that give people access, it sounds like a utopian dream. But with the emergence of blockchain and decentralized finance and distributed systems, we're starting to see that emerge. In fact, even Goldman Sachs, if you're not familiar with them, they did an expose. It was called The Future of Finance. If you don't know who Goldman Sachs is, it is just definitely one of the most powerful financial institutions on the planet. They have about $2.2 trillion under management, and they're talking about the power and the disruption that crowdfunding is going to have moving forward because of blockchain. It's empowering networks of people to control the creation of new ideas, products, and media. Our idea is that we're ushering in the cooperative age. We believe that everyone should have the opportunity to live debt-free, stress-free, and financially free, and to raise money for anything that they need, personal, charitable, and or business. So everyone needs to be involved in CoopCrowd, okay? Now, here's where it meets money meets technology. We've been able to create the first decentralized private digital wallet called the Co-op Wallet on the blockchain for you to receive your money immediately, residually, and withdraw your funds on a daily basis. The beautiful thing about this is that this is your wallet. It's like having a bank in your pocket that you own. It is an NFT that is going to be minted to the blockchain that will be willable, sellable. You can give it away. It's yours. This is at the heart of our technology. Because of our one-of-a-kind blockchain technology, this is going to empower people around the world to crowdfund their way to wealth with no holds or limits on the amount of money that they want or may even desperately need moving forward. So you may ask, well, how does this work? I want you to take time right now to look at this picture right here. What you're looking at is the cooperative torus. You're looking at the system that we put in place in motion. This is literal. This is how it works in terms of how the money flows through our system, okay? I want you guys to meet the cooperative torus. It's the beating heart of our project. See, as donations are generated in the cooperative, it's returned to the members automatically and continuously, creating a bottom-up universal cooperative income. And the beautiful thing about this is that it is fueled by members completing 2 simple steps. It's extremely powerful. The technology is here. So I really want you to look at, are you interested in being a part of a solution, of an ecosystem, a metaverse, if you will, that moves money through our ecosystem, just like this graph indicates? This is how it works, okay? And so what are the 2 simple steps? Well, step number 1, all that's required of you is to buy 3 Co-op 25 NFTs for a one-time out-of-pocket of $84. Now, NFT, it stands for non-fungible tokens. For the sake of time and simplicity, I'm not going to go into it. It just gives you digital rights to your co-op campaign. That's the bottom line. We do trainings to explain some of the terminology relative to blockchain and cryptocurrency, but just understand that it's a non-fungible token that you own that gives you digital rights and ownership. Okay, and you're going to be able to buy that from your back office, a one-time out-of-pocket of $84. But with the blockchain fees and things of that nature, it's roughly about $115 to get started one time out of pocket. Step number 2 is very, very powerful. You're going to just simply choose 3 friends to give it forward to, 3 friends to give a $25 NFT token to, who will each do the same. You're here right now because whoever invited you to this overview, if you decide to participate in our ecosystem, in this movement globally, they're going to pay it forward to you. They're going to give you a $25 in NFT that they're going to assign via token from their back office to activate your own account. So you're going to do the exact same thing for 3 friends. And what that does is that it's going to immediately turn your giving into your receiving and covering our $1 a day subscription. So you're never going to go out of pocket again. That's it. You are done. These are the 2 steps that fuels this incredible system, that fuels the cooperative torus, that creates the universal cooperative income for all members. The thing that I love most about this is that anyone that can fog up a mirror can do this. So your cooperative has 10 crowd stages. So as you and your team of donors each complete the 2 steps, you're going to receive increasing amounts of royalty donations daily. And your co-op NFT will continue to grow in value, allowing you to live a rich life. Now, a couple of things happens when you give it forward to 3 friends. Number 1, you yourself are going to instantly receive a residual micro donation for each of the 3 towards your cause every 28 days moving forward. That's right. You're going to receive a residual donation for those 3 moving forward every 28 days, okay, into perpetuity. The second thing that happens instantly and immediately, because all of this is happening on the platform via your private digital wallet, is that 30 other causes instantly receive a residual micro donation every 28 days for their causes as well. As we talked about, we split up the donations to help multiple causes simultaneously, and this all happens within the ecosystem. So we each reach 3. Now, here's how it works. This is the chart right here. So bottom line is that when you give it forward to 3, you're going to do 2 steps. Number 1, buy 3 $25 co-op NFT tokens, and you're going to give it away to 3 people who will do the same. To the right of this 3, you see $26. This is exactly what you're going to receive immediately. Once you give it forward to your 3 friends, you're going to receive directly deposited into your own private decentralized digital wallet NFT that you own, $26. It's actually a little bit more than that, but we rounded off the numbers so that it's for simplicity's sake. So as insane as it sounds, this is what will happen to a mathematical certainty. Okay, as we each give it forward to just 3 friends in the co-op 25. So when you're looking to the right, this is the mathematical certainty moving forward, and you're going to start seeing your donations grow residually and recurring as everyone just simply follows the 2 steps. In the $25 cooperative, you're talking about having in excess of 88,000 NFTs. That's going to net you over $972,000 in reoccurring donations every 28 days. Okay. Now, even more insane than that, if you give it forward to more than 3 friends, you're going to receive more within our ecosystem. Even more insane than that, we also have a co-op 250, which will 10x the amounts that you see on the right-hand side, helping you reach your goals even faster. So inside of your own private decentralized digital wallet, okay, once you have about $280 in there, the system, your wallet, okay, will automatically upgrade you into the $250 matrix as well, 10xing your donation. So the 26 becomes 260, the 38 becomes 380 as your network grows. So these 2 matrices, the co-op 25 and the co-op 250, they work independently yet simultaneously at the exact same time. So when you look at this, ladies and gentlemen, the powerful thing about this is that the chart that you see on the left is going to be demonstrated by the image that you see on the right. This is what it looks like in action. As these micro donations, as the $25 and the $250 are broken up to help other people receive micro donations as well. So our deep belief in this idea that everyone should receive a portion of everyone's economic activity, this idea that we can create a system which focuses on people's needs and outcomes in a very clear, quantifiable way. That's not simply pie in the sky that we're talking about. That's a part of our system design with CoopCrowd. And this is just the beginning, okay? Within our co-op metaverse, there's co-op DeFi, okay? We have our own co-op token that we have. There's so many things that's coming down the pipe. We have our co-op DAO that we are, and that stands for Decentralized Autonomous Organization, which is an organization that's for the people and by the people. So for the first time in human history, we have something in the palm of our hands. So moving forward, what should your future look like? Well, the future should be so amazing that we as a species, as a civilization, couldn't imagine it, because the only way to imagine it would be to have transformed from what we are now. And we've done that with CoopCrowd. So we want to welcome you to the cooperative age. Want to strongly suggest that you get back with the person that invited you to this video presentation. Get your final questions answered. And please join this movement as we forever change the way in which people around the world receive and raise money. Once again, my name is Greg, and we look forward to working with you. But more importantly than that, we look forward to seeing you over the top. Take care. God bless.
Hi, Lisa Ford from Trinidad and Tobago, and I've got my 26.
I'm Marcus, and I have my 26. Hey guys, I'm checking in to let you know CoopCrowd is real. It's the real deal, Holyfield, and I got my 26.
My name is Lynn Cave from Westchester, New York, and I have my 26. Let's go.
Hey folks, my name is Douglas Ford out of Houston, Texas, and I got my 26, baby. Let's go.
Hi there, it's Maya from Michigan, and I've got my 26.
This is Bridget Copeland Harris out of sunny California, and I've got my 26.